Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related content. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Lego Star Wars The Mandalorian helmet display. This is set number 75328. It has 584 pieces and I paid $60 for this set. Now, I think on Lego's website, this set is $70 now. I did not buy it from the Lego website. I bought it from a different retailer. And so I paid $60 for this. I have paid more than that for other helmets that are similar to this. For example, the recent release of helmets like the Captain Rex, the Leia, and the Commander Cody helmets all released at $70. I think I did pay almost $80 or exactly $80 for the Darth Vader, but for this one I paid $60. For the Dark Trooper I paid $60, and for the Red 5 Luke Skywalker helmet I paid $60. So I do have several of these helmets. I don't have any of the first run that came out. I don't have Boba Fett's, which I would like to get. I would love to get the TIE Pilot, but that one's really expensive in the aftermarket. Anyway, this is on sale on the Lego.com website for $70. At some retailers, you can still find it for $60. It was the one that I was kind of least excited about, but I thought I didn't have it, and I didn't know if it was going to retire at a certain point. So I did want to get this to add to the collection and see what it has to offer. So in this video, I'm going to be building this and then giving my review on it. And I haven't done a video on any of my other Lego Star Wars helmet displays, but as I mentioned, I have more than a couple, and I will be doing videos on those in the future. It could be doing multiple at once. I could be doing a video for each helmet. I'm not actually sure yet. We'll see how this goes. So I'm gonna break this open and build this, and then we'll take a look at it. So until then, enjoy. Okay, so that is this Lego Star Wars helmet display of the Mandalorian. This is okay. I feel like I built that relatively quickly. It's not my first helmet. There are some, I think, building technique through lines and mainstays in the helmet lines where some of these things were very similar. You know, the base, the stand is similar in pretty much all of them. Even how the rounded out top of this is constructed is very similar across many of the helmets. There were some differences as well in this one. I actually think how these kind of more cheek pieces come together was a little bit different than I'd seen and everything else, just because they're only attached with like two little clips. These pieces on the side there are pretty similar to other stuff. Same with the visor and the face. Ultimately, this was pretty good, pretty fun. I wondered if this was going to be all gray or if it was going to be like the pearl silver, not like this drum lacquered silver here, which there is a bit of. If we look all over here, we get this real metallic silver across the top of the head in that stripe there. We get some on the sides as well, on the front here, all across there and on the other side. So we do get a fair bit of that drum lacquered silver. I kind of wanted all of this to be silver, if not this kind with the kind of chrome metallic stuff. I was hoping for just like the pearl silver based on some of the other pictures that are even included on the box. I think I would have really enjoyed that more than just gray. That probably would have bumped up the price. I know for like the Infinity Gauntlet, it uses a ton of the drum lacquered gold, and that made that abnormally expensive, I would say, for the piece count and stuff. But this is okay. This is one of the helmet displays that has the fewer pieces, like some of the fewer pieces. I think like the Dark Trooper has almost 100 more pieces than this. Vader has more pieces. I think all of the recent ones have more pieces. Captain Rex certainly has a lot more. I believe even the Leia helmet has more. So it's a little bit hard to judge what I feel like the value of this set is. It is not my favorite helmet I've built. It's very plain, just pretty much perfectly symmetrical, right to left. The profile is pretty good. This angle is nice. The back is pretty flat, not a ton of detail there, but that's okay. So it's fine. Now, like I said on the Lego website, this is listed at $70 for 584 pieces, I believe. Yes, 584 for $70. I paid $60 for 584. It's okay. I would rather pay $60 for the Red 5 or the Dark Trooper or whatever. But then the more recent ones that they just launched did release at $70. This is fine. I'm happy to have it. It'll look great next to all of the other helmet displays I have, and I do appreciate like noticing the differences between helmet displays and their shaping versus like this versus the Clone Commander helmets, or the Leia's helmet, or the Red 5, or specifically like this versus Clone Troopers, or this versus Boba Fett if I had that, this versus the Dark Trooper. And there is different techniques. While there is a lot of similarities in the base, almost identical or definitely identical, some similarities in how to get this kind of rounded studs out design all in the top there. Pretty similar, but there is enough differences to be good. There's very few gaps in here. You can see there is a little play with how these are clipped on. That's all right. These are attached with ball joints in a pretty clever way. So that's all pretty good. And as I say, it's a nice display piece. I think this should be cheaper. 70 feels way too much. 60, okay. That's what I paid. Fine. I think 50 would be great for this. Maybe all the helmets should be a bit cheaper, but they are, kind of an 18 plus adult focused build, even though younger people or people of different ages could build this for sure. And it works out pretty well. I'm reasonably satisfied with it. I just think it's kind of one of the smaller and maybe one of the more basic helmet displays I've seen, and for that reason it feels a little lackluster to me, even though there are some good things in here and it was a pleasure to build. So I still like it, and I look forward to showing and talking about all the other helmet displays that I have, and like the other ones, it's nice. This is a printed placard there that says the Mandalorian. That's always appreciated, but I think every helmet that I have is a print instead of a sticker or something of that nature. So that's good. Other than that, not a ton of crazy unique parts, a good amount of silver. I maybe wish there was more, and maybe incorporated more of the like pearl silver, or not the metallic silver, but the different kind of silver that they have, as opposed to so much just light bluish gray. But that's okay, and this is all right. Extra pieces, pretty standard for a set like this. Nothing too crazy in here. Nothing I feel the need to necessarily call out. Just your standard 1x1s, plates, tiles, and a Technic pin. So this is okay. I like it well enough, and I'm happy to display it. If you like this video, consider giving it a like, and if you like the content on my channel, consider subscribing to it so you can stay up to date on all the other LEGO content I will be doing in the future, including set overviews and reviews for a bunch of other Star Wars helmets, as well as other LEGO Star Wars, as well as a bunch of other themes. So subscribe so you don't miss those. And until next time, thanks. Bye.